What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video. Today, we are watching episode 5 of Arcane League of Legends. This show has been absolutely unbelievable so far. I can't believe the character development. I can't believe all the themes. I can't believe the little nuances that we're seeing with the characters. And now we're in the future, seeing the consequences of every little decision that we were left with in episode 3. First off, Jinx is a badass. She's a psychopath. She's hallucinating her sister. And thank you guys so much for pointing out the fact that that was not Vi's sister. I don't know. I saw pink hair and I was like, you know what? Fine. So you know what we're going to do? It's fine. We're going to just undo it. No big deal. Harry Potter did it. Endgame did it. We're going to go back in time. That's not Vi. Whew. Thank God for time travel. The thing that I love the most about this show is that there's no such thing as absolutes. Nobody is absolutely a bad person. Nobody is absolutely a good person. There are so many different little nuances to it that at any point somebody can have bad qualities and they can have good qualities, and it really kind of plays with your emotions. I mean, like, look at like Jinx, for example. Like, we know exactly where she came from. We know what the reason is for why she is what she is right now. It doesn't excuse the bad behavior, but we know that Silco kind of captivated on an already traumatized child, which is really fucked up. Now, does that mean he doesn't actually care about her? I don't know. He comforted her when nobody else would. I mean, to be fair, Vi was going to, but then Marcus arrested her and she's been in that prison for the entire time. So it's not like she really could do much from inside a prison cell. I feel for Jinx because she was completely devoid of family. She blamed herself for it, and I get it. And then who showed up but Silco? And she was just a vulnerable, hurt child. And you know, I've heard this phrase that has taken me through so many character stories, is that hurt people hurt people. And there's nothing more powerful than a hurt character. And that's the whole point of an arc, to see where their redemption comes from. Where can they redeem themselves? How can they redeem themselves? Those character developments really fall in line with the themes of the story. And you have to have themes. That's how I start my writing. I start with a theme because I have a book of thousands of themes that I write down. A theme can be anything from an idea or a saying, but it's the crux of a story. A theme is a simple plot, a simple idea. So you could say something like, love conquers all, family is all. Who bears the repercussions of a divorce? The children. One of my favorites, loss of innocence. The seeing people having to grow up to this adulthood and learn how to mature, whether they were actually a child or they're a child at heart. Another theme that I really love is the idea that we can build prisons in our own minds and confine ourselves to those prisons that we ourselves have created. That's a lot of characters who are scared of the world. That's what they do. A lot of people who are traumatized. That's what they do. Jinx has a little bit of that. Vi has a little bit of that. Hell, Vander had a lot of that. And the themes that I've been seeing, family, of course. What will you do for family? That's what Breaking Bad was. The extent that you're willing to go for family. Also, rich versus poor. The people with opportunity versus the people without. What happens when you starve people enough, right? Starvation is a big theme. If you starve someone so much, what happens? The people revolt. And in this case, it looks like Silco is running that operation now with Vander out of the way. Seems like they're shipping Shimmer to and from Piltover, and it seems like they have a pretty comfortable deal with letting it just pass under the radar. So that's going to be interesting to see how that works. Now, we left off with Caitlyn visiting Vi in prison. Why? What could she be going there for? I mean, she originally wanted to go and talk to the man who was shot by Jinx, and then found out that that man couldn't talk because Vi beat him half to death. That's kind of a Vi thing. That's what she does. She beats people up. They can't speak. Yeah, it sucks. I don't know at all what they're going to be able to talk about. They're so different, Caitlyn and Vi. And I don't even know what Vi is like anymore. I mean, she's spent, what, like 7 years in that prison? She's got to be one of the most hardened people and jaded people in this show. But everybody's got a redemption. That's just an assumption. The best way to find out is to just watch the damn thing. So that's what we're gonna do. Guys, thank you so much. Before we get started, if you like this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. Go and check out, if you're a member, my video of me asking Phil Rosenthal, the creator of Everybody Loves Raymond and Somebody Feed Phil on Netflix, one of the most fantastic food travel shows I've ever seen. Check out me at his show asking him what he does to unblock his creativity. I'm talking a 2-time Emmy award-winning writer and creator. His answer will inspire you. Also, I'll be reacting to other things throughout the week, whether it's other shows, movies, pitch meetings by Ryan George. That's a new thing that you guys have been asking for. So leave a comment down below and tell me exactly what you want to see me react to. And if you want your comment to stand out, leave a super thanks. It's a nice tip. It gets your stuff highlighted, I'll acknowledge it, and it helps the channel. Supporting local artists, that's what we do. Speaking of supporting local artists, the merch shop is open, people. That's right. You can get mugs, you can get shirts, you can get stickers, you can get anything that your heart desires with the Writers React and Writers Unblocked channel logo and brand down below, literally right there, right there, right there. Check it out, guys. Support the brand, support the artists, and most of all, be the artist that you were meant to be. All right, guys, this is it. Enough talking. This is episode 5 of Arcane League of Legends. Let's get it going. That's kind of pretty. Wow. Again, the animation just really kills. The art. Oh, that's a gun. That's not nature. Damn. Who is doing that? Oh, that's... Oh, is that Caitlyn? Yeah, that's Caitlyn. Oh, hello.
That was quite some shooting, Kerman.
Love her voice.
Did my parents pay you to let me win? You held your shot. I saw you.
I am not throwing away my shot.
I'm an enforcer. For me, knowing how to handle this weapon means being able to protect people. That's trophy enough. Begs the question, young Kerman. What are you shooting for?
Interesting. Oh, wow. I forgot how much I liked that enforcer character. I loved how wise she was, how she wasn't going to rattle cages and start wars. Damn, we could use her now.
You attacked an inmate.
I like how it just flipped to her now.
He was a witness in an ongoing investigation.
Bummer.
Oh my god, Vi.
Okay, this is getting old. Can you just send in whoever's gonna kick the shit out of me so I can get on with...
I love that shadowy vibe that she's in.
Does this mean anything to you?
Oh, that Dutch angle of just... Oh, Jesus.
Get this.
Little camera angles that really portray what you want, which is to make her look a little crazier. I love it.
There was an attack. This is evidence. I need proof if I'm to believe what you're saying about...
And family triggered her. Family got her to listen up.
In what mad world would I trust someone like you?
Someone like me? You enforcers are all the same. Just asshole criminals in fancy uniforms. You know what? Find Silco yourself.
I will, thank you.
And, you know, even then, Vi doesn't just hate her because she hates enforcers because enforcers represent Topside and Piltover. It's because she has a genuine familial reason to hate them. So good.
I've got orders from Councillor Tallis concerning inmate 516. It's for her release.
Since when's he a counselor?
Since today.
Wow, so Jayce got her out. Okay. His hands are kind of dirty now. Well, I guess we know what she's shooting for now. I like that little bit of backstory on Caitlyn to really like show exactly who she learned from. And I think her name was Grayson, right? Yeah. And so that moral is what guided her through her entire career. What is she shooting for? Don't just shoot. Shoot for something. Shoot at something, but shoot for something.
These brave enforcers sacrificed their lives.
Oh.
Sons.
I still don't trust Marcus.
Daughters.
Now they know it was Jinx, right? Or do they think it was the firelights?
You said you could control her.
Wow.
I lost 6 officers. 6!
Whoa.
Arresting her would be doing you a favor.
I don't need faith.
See, even Marcus is having a moral conflict now. Again, going along with the theme that nobody is really ever one thing.
They ambushed my shipment at the Hex Gates on the same day as the attack. The Council has its culprit.
Wow.
What if I'm not interested?
You're really gonna blame it on the firelights?
For their families. From an anonymous concerned citizen.
Wow. An anonymous benefactor. Oh, what a nice transition.
There are people who need our help now,
Yeah.
Jayce. Have your people ever reviewed these logs?
Mr. Tallis, I assure you.
Counselor.
Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna get a little power crazy, isn't he?
You sure you don't want to confer with the other counselors before?
This corruption runs deep, Sheriff. I intend to root it out.
Somebody's about to get found out. Oh no. Alright, so now we're introducing time and the lack thereof. Victor, who already wanted to speed this up, is motivated by the time that he doesn't have now. It's gonna drive a wedge between them. I can feel it.
Boring. Wow, super boring.
Just give the book a chance, Jinx. Some books start off slow. You never know.
They form some kind of mathy, magic-y gateway. And this turns it on.
Wow. I mean, she kind of sounds like a genius, though. Oh, damn. Nope. Nope. Just a mad person. Oh, wow. Oh, it's giving her flashbacks to... Oh. The worst kind of exposure therapy. And now I feel bad for Jinx again. Thanks, show.
Sphere has a nice view. That could be a good way to get a lay of the land.
He's not getting up those stairs.
Too risky.
You're gonna Assassin's Creed it? What's happening? Yes. Yeah. I just think back to the Office scene where they're trying to do parkour. Wow. My knees are popping just watching this. I'm not that old. Whoa. I'm getting like Spider-Verse vibes now. Always got to be some creepy guys in an alley, just touching away.
Nice jacket. Welcome to the lanes.
You almost got me killed.
My little sister could do that when she was 7.
Oh my god, where are they? Oh, yep, there they are. Oh my god, that's so great. Such a badass. Nice jacket. I'm gonna take it.
Mages aren't bound to single functions. They think. They adapt. You think Hextech can learn?
Oh god, it's AI. No. Stop it. It's gonna make crappy Marvel intros.
No, thank you.
No, absolutely not. Especially by a sweaty alien guy that's not wearing a shirt. Okay.
I tightened our security.
And in so doing, put a target on your back. There are those who covet you.
This sounds like typical politicking. Knowing how to make it in DC. So what, is he gonna have to earmark his way through them? Favor for favor, tit for tat? Where are you at, Jinx? Oh. Oh, is that, Yeah. Oh, that's the arcade that they were at when they were kids. Wow. I wonder if she was doing this before she thought she saw Vi and before her guilt started resurfacing. Oh, God. It's a bird. It's a bird. It's a bird. It's a bird. Stop it. Put it down. Oh, that's a cool shot. I love how they portray her hallucinations and her regret and her guilt. I know some people prefer 2D over 3D, but the way that they do the 3D in this is so seamless. Like the facial emotions that you can convey, they're so subtle, like real humans, and it's so effective. Me and Heimerdinger understand each other.
You're a symbol of the future now, Jayce, whether you like it or not. With that comes the potential to shape your own destiny.
Oh, she is definitely grooming him.
Time to prove them all wrong, once again.
I wonder what her motivation is, other than just, you know, aggressive progression.
I had quite a shot this morning. Enforcers banging on my door.
I hope you understand. Councillor Tallis is willing to reinstate former trade privileges to those who share his vision. Can we count you amongst them?
We're currently looking for new partners in our Hextech research. And as a supporter of House Tallis, you'd be the first in line to any of our advancements.
Wow. So he realized the effectiveness of pandering.
How can I say no to such an auspicious offer?
Hextech partners? Your audience awaits, Councillor.
He definitely knows how to market.
He's been quite the investment.
Indeed. Better than expected.
Talking about investments with your actual investment in human form. He's gaining too much power too quickly. It looks like the only person he didn't talk to was Heimerdinger. That's probably because he knows Heimerdinger has been against what he's been standing for quite some time. Because he knows exactly what Hextech and magic can bring upon a city. What does that mean? Where are they? Where are we?
How exactly do you propose we go about this?
Let him think you work here.
Excuse me? I will not.
You know what your problem is? You expect everyone to give you what you want. If you really want people to talk to you, you have to let them think you have what they want.
And what do I have?
You're hot, Cupcake. So what'll it be, man or woman?
Oh, we're in that kind of place.
What's your name?
You can call her whatever you want.
Yes.
Okay.
Matilda. My parents named me Matilda after my...
It's not an attractive accent. You kind of stuck with the one you had. This sounds like Michael Caine.
The Hextech Wonder Boy is on the council now. And he's asking questions. It's only a matter of time before he finds the truth.
What's that?
What is truth but a survivor's story?
If I'm discovered...
That's pretty good. Dead men tell no tales.
Imagining yourself a hero. One final act to make you the martyr you've always seen yourself as.
Nobody likes a martyr. Excuse me?
Then what are you waiting for?
I was gonna say. But that's what he wants. He wants to put an end to this in Silco. Well, I never thought I would be into Marcus's character, but he's really facing a moral battle more so than a lot of characters in this show.
You're the only one I can trust with this, Jinx. Fear haunts us all, child.
By the looks of it, no one down here lifted a finger to stop Silco.
A few tried. But Silco's got the muscle and the money. Things have changed without Vander looking out for us.
Well, Yeah, yeah, and I never even thought about that. Is there anybody down there who sympathizes with Vander still? Oh, she's really taking her job seriously now. I mean, if you're looking for a great conversation, where else but a brothel is what nobody has said ever in history.
From the world. We're not often in the position to give anything back.
Ooh. No, I acted like that. Oh God, such a kid. Oh. Really investing in him. As much as you could possibly do.
It's beautiful. Are you headed home soon? I thought we could walk together.
Ooh, okay.
Probably going to sleep here tonight.
Ah, Victor.
You know, there's always tomorrow, right?
Too in love with your work and you can't see what you could have right behind you. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. Oh wow, he's really bad now. Oh. Okay. All right, I'm uncomfortable now. I'm uncomfortable. Please stop. Oh. I'm like, interested, not interested. Interested, not interested.
I almost drowned in these waters.
You told me a million times. Right. He was like a brother to you and he turned his back and blah, blah, blah.
Oh, she's like a typical teenager.
That day, I let a weak man die. And another was reborn.
So he's considering what happened to him a baptism. Is he gonna almost drown her?
Just like you were always meant to be. Jinx is perfect.
Wow, she really trusts him that much. Oh. Gee. Wow, it's off-putting. Oh, that's what you do with the shimmer now? What is happening? This is an Imagine Dragons music video now? What are you considering? Oh. Wow.
The doctors, they said you...
How much time do I have?
I'm guessing not much. Oh no. Oh, she's got to be on some sort of shimmer to take a knee like that. Oh yeah, she is. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I was wondering why she had a cape like that. Oh my god. Oh my god, she's the Winter Soldier. I'm not punching straight in metal. Oh, that's not fair. That's not fair. Oh. Oh. Wow, and she's doing... Oh my god, she's doing... Recharge. Jesus. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Oh. Oh. Ugh. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, Vi. You can do it. Come on, you still got that fight in you. A little embarrassing that you have a metal arm that's powered by shimmer and you're getting your ass kicked by somebody who doesn't have that. But good job, Vi. Jesus. Drop kick of the century.
Where's my sister? Where's he keeping her?
Keeping her?
Oh, Vi.
She works for him.
What?
She's like his daughter.
No freaking way.
I'll give her your regards.
No, 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 no. Oh, thank God. It was a Caitlyn? It was Caitlyn, right? Good shot. Yeah, yeah, let's go. Oh, she doesn't miss.
Why did you let her go?
Do you ever say thank you?
He's gonna know we're here now.
Whose fault is that?
You're an alright shot.
I'm an excellent shot.
You gonna help me out, Cupcake?
Stop calling me that.
But you're so sweet. Like a cupcake.
Yeah, the music is just so good. Like, whoever's in charge of picking the soundtrack, so good. So good. Props all the way to them. Did she get it? Did she get it?
The sister. She's back.
Oh.
From the dead.
From the dead. Yeah, no, somebody's got some explaining to do. Okay, now we're really picking up. They're really starting to plant the seeds to really set ablaze these little thematic undertones that have been kind of dormant for the last couple episodes, but are really showing that family really still does matter. I think Jinx's trauma and her PTSD for what she did to her family, I think it's going to play a big part. The fact that they're pushing so hard for Jinx to relinquish Powder, to relinquish who you are, who you were in the past, to accept who you are now, is really convenient now that Silco knows that Vi is back from the dead. So Marcus screwed up because Marcus was supposed to have her killed and Marcus instead sent her to prison, which is a little interesting that they never knew that she was in prison. You would think that that would be something that, like, the sheriff, well, maybe they just kept the records from Silco, I guess, or the knowledge. I don't know. I can guarantee that Jinx is gonna somehow find out that Vi is alive, and mixed with all of her trauma and her PTSD for killing the rest of her family, it's gonna be really hard for Jinx to completely relinquish Powder, because that's all that Vi sees. It doesn't matter what Jinx does now. It doesn't matter how many people she kills. It doesn't matter who she partners with. It doesn't matter what technology she creates to destroy. She's always gonna be Powder to Vi. They're always gonna have that close sisterly connection. And I think it's tough because Vi is strong and somewhat independent, and I think that's because Vander groomed her to be as such. But at the same time, Powder didn't really get that treatment. Powder got the sweet, innocent, stay back, you're vulnerable, we're here to protect you treatment. She didn't learn to stand up for herself. She didn't learn to be independent. And so because of that, she's easily susceptible and easily manipulated by anybody who comes and calls themselves her father or a father figure. And she's just swept between influences like Vi and Vander and Silco, and I feel so bad for her. She really is the victim in all of this, and it's going to be a fight for Powder's soul, this entire story. And that's the journey, is seeing who wins it over, and does Powder and Jinx finally become at peace with herself and finally accept who she is and remember who she is. Remember, family is all. Remembering who you are, forgiving yourself for past mistakes, and allowing yourself the freedom to make new ones, because we are human. We are always going to make mistakes. We need that sandbox to try and fail, especially when you're a kid. This is why I love the idea of loss of innocence so much, because you start as an innocent child, and then there are a litany of things that happen over your lifetime that peel back that curtain of vulnerability, of naivety, and what those look like, and how quickly they accelerate your transition from innocent to adult is staggering cinematically. And so Powder, her transition from innocence to whatever you would call this, is seeing her family die at her own hands, and also thinking that her sister abandoned her. And now this is what she's dealing with. Now, granted, she's not an adult. She's still very much a child at heart and of mind. But it's irrefutable. She is not like Powder anymore. All of the characters seem to be going through some sort of moral dilemma, which again is exactly why I said I love this show to begin with, because I hate black and white. I hate this idea that there can only be two things. You are either on this side or you're on this side. I will always be a defender of the gray area, not necessarily sitting on the fence, but knowing that there is not just a racist person or a non-racist person. There's not just a sexist person or a non-sexist person, a bigot or a non-bigot. There is so much in between. They're very complicated. We are complicated creatures. We are unbelievably complicated, and it does everybody a disservice if you don't treat it as such, especially if you're writing characters. Characters are supposed to be complex. You're not supposed to just be a blanket bad guy or a blanket good guy. You're supposed to have these moral dilemmas. Every good character has moral dilemmas, whether it's Vi, whether it's Jinx, whether it's Marcus. Marcus is having a lot of moral dilemmas. I mean, look, he's looking at the grenade on his desk that Silco says was from the firelight when he knows it was from Jinx, right next to what looks like a hand-drawn picture from a child. I'm guessing it's his child, and he's so mad that he just throws everything off of his desk. I mean, Marcus is going through some shit right now. It's really interesting to see, and I don't know if this is going to play a part in it, but we're starting to see that there are still some Vander sympathizers down in the Undercity. All I can say is it looks like there are people who are willing to not only disagree with Silco, but also stand against him. And I would be shocked if that doesn't play a part in the future. I feel like we're in the middle of it. I feel like we're getting near the climax of the story, and I can't wait to see where it is. I can feel the momentum growing and growing and growing. I don't know what the hell is going to happen with Vi. I mean, she's bleeding, so like I'm hoping that they do something with her. I hope they don't fix her in some like, you know, weird way that causes her to be deformed or something, and like just get her back to normal and we'll be fine. But I feel like they're gonna do some like real sciencey shit on her. But I don't know, who knows, we'll see. But I know for a fact that I am into it, all of it. I love everything about this show. I love the animation, which is just deserves an Emmy. If it hasn't gotten one already, it deserves an Emmy. Write that down, put your votes in right now. Thank you guys for watching again. Please, if you like this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. If you're a wrestling fan, be on the lookout. Saturday, May 4th at 12:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be live streaming WWE Backlash. I love wrestling so much, and I can't wait to start live streaming. We'll grab some super chats, we'll grab some super likes, we'll grab some snacks, some drinks, and we're gonna have a good time for 3 hours. All right, so look out for that, join the chat, and I'll see you there. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Again, Arcane continues to be one of the best things I have literally ever seen, and that's not an exaggeration. Check out that merch store. From one artist to another, stay creative, and I'll see you again.